Hello. I was recently asked on one of my videos to do a pen and ink video. You know, what's going on, what have I got, and all of that lot. So I thought I would start and show you my pens. First and foremost is this TWSBI Eco. I've had this a while now. This is a good pen. I love it very, very much, and it is full of Iroshizuku Kujaki. I've even written TWSBI on there, and the reason why, I just thought it matched. I'm sure that blue line wasn't there when I got it, but I've only ever used this ink with this pen, and I thought it was a good idea to label it so that I knew what it was. So I'm going to write down each pen that I have. I currently have 5 inked and 3 here that are not inked. I've just cleaned out this one, and I thought we would, like, you know, I'm going to try and do little sketches of each pen there a bit later on, but for now let's just stick a board behind. So this is my TWSBI Eco Extra Fine with Iroshizuku in Kujaku. So that is that one. Next I have this pen, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's this one over here, that this has got this Noodler's ink in it, which is purple vampum. I'm pretty sure that's what's in there. So this is a Moon Man. Give myself a little bit of space. Let's start there. I'm not sure which way round the words go, but extra fine nib. With Noodler's purple. Oh, it's Wampon, not Wampum. That is what I've used over on this page for my journaling. I actually have 3 of these little pens because I love them so much. I absolutely adored these. Now, this ink, I have no idea what it is. I can't remember. I know I fell in love with it and I really wanted it. But I can't remember what it is. And I could only get it in the States, and I had to get somebody to bring it when she visited from the States because I couldn't get it shipped here. So yeah, and it's this beautiful bluey grey. So I'm going to put unknown blue-grey. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese ink. I will have to do some research to see if I can find out what this is. But if anybody knows, you know, I would appreciate it if you could tell me, because then I could at least write it down properly. And then this was my first pen of these. This pen always used to hold this ink. I guess I mixed them up last time I inked them, because this now holds Noodler's Lexington Grey, which I'm a little bit annoyed about because I was going to actually ink one of my other pens with this today. But, you know, that's fine. So this is another Moon Man pen. So you can see how much greyer that is than that. And my newest pen, my Pilot Vanishing Point. I love this pen so much. And this currently has Iroshizuku Seongyo ink, which it's a new ink and a new pen, so it's completely new to me. I think it's with a fine nib. I couldn't actually get an extra fine. I prefer extra fine, but I couldn't actually get one, so yeah. Now, don't fall off. Let's put you up there. I have 3 more pens. I currently only have 2 inks. So one of these is going to have to wait. I've got an ink coming, but it's not coming for a couple more weeks. And I'm thinking that it will be one of these two. These are both Jinhao pens. This is a Jinhao clickable. It's a Vanishing Point dupe. It has held until today Diatramentus Black Blue Document ink, but I'm about to change that. This one is a Jinhao that I got for a gift, and I had a lot of issue with it when I first got it. It has since been brought to my attention that it was quite probably the ink I was using. So I'm willing to give this another try. But I think this is the one that I'm going to wait to fill. And I always have this. It's a Parker 45, I think it is. This belonged to my father. This is the one I'm going to load up with the Diatramentus ink because this has never bulked at anything that I've thrown at it. So it currently has a converter, which I'm going to stick with. And I'm going to fill that up with a syringe, which is going to be delicate work because you can't really fucking see what you're doing. So I like to just give my inks just a twizzle because they sit not being used for a long time. As you see over here in the corner, I have a blunt nosed syringe. Okay, it can't hurt me. It came like this. It's specifically for fountain pens. And I'm just going to suck up some ink. And then I'm going to fill slowly because I don't want it to blow over. I'm just going to move this off of my book. It's now extremely full. So I've literally just slurped a little bit out of there. I'm just going to leave that side in my ink for now. And I'm going to pop it back on, reassemble the pen. Okay, I'm just going to leave that to sit for a second. And I'm going to go and wash my syringe because I need to fill it with an ink of a different colour and I only have the one syringe. Okay, I am back. My syringe is clean. So I'm going to fill this one. These come apart exactly like the pilots do, with the whole nib unit. As you can see, I didn't do a very good job cleaning that. Oh dear. I suspect there's ink inside there, but that's fine. It'll come off eventually. And I'm going to fill this the same way. Now, when you're using a converter, you want to make sure that the plunger bit, you can see it going up and down there as I twist it, is as down as far as you can take it. There's the tiniest little bit of ink in there that I just could not get out, but you know what? It'll make for an interesting mix. And I'm going to be putting this Noodler's ink in it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Squittig, maybe? I don't know that I've even ever used this. I think I got it and looked at it and thought, oh, well, that's very, very similar in colour to Kajaku. So I'm not even sure I've even used it. So I'm just going to give it a little mix up because this has definitely sat for a while. Oh, might be a great deal darker, actually. That should be quite cool. So I'm just going to suck a little bit of that up. Ooh. And then you literally just insert the needle and fill, like so. I couldn't see the nib unit for a minute. Okay, it's all back together. I'm doing it over here because I don't really want it on top of my book in case it explodes. Then reassemble. I'm just going to give that one a minute. This might end up being a surprise. I literally have not used this, I think. And clean my syringe in a moment. So I'm going to get some scrap paper. This envelope here will do. And let's see if we can encourage these pens to just work for us. This pen has not been used for so long. I just cleaned it, so I know it's good. And it has been like super duper cleaned to within an inch of its life. Come on. You know you want to. Let's hope that the converter isn't foobar. Is that you running? It's like, nope. This does not want to work for me today. Come on, there we go. It's there, you know it is. And suddenly it is open. Okay, so this is Parker 45 medium nib. Dad's pen. With D Atraventis blue black. It's a lot thicker than all my other pens simply because it's a medium nib. Right, I'm anticipating this one being a bit of a bugger. She does not like to write for a bit, this one. When you watch, it's going to prove me completely wrong now. There we go. Come on, baby. I'm just running it for a bit just to make sure that I've got the complete colour coming through. Well, that is actually a really, really nice colour. It's not like that too much. Is it, or is it? What do we think? No, it's not, is it? Oh. Okay, and this is my Jinhao clickable. It is an extra fine with noodlers. Oh, well, I'm going to go with squittig as the pronunciation. Ooh, very, very nice. That looks like it's a stickable rather than clickable, but there we go. So these are what I currently have inked at the moment. In order, let's put them all down. Like I say, this is another Jinhao pen, and I have some great ink from, I don't know who's making it, but I got it through the Fountain Pen UK group on Facebook. This is a Jinhao X450, in case anybody's wondering. This was a gift to me from my second son for my birthday many, many, many years ago. And like I said, I've had issues with it, but I think that's probably the ink I was using. So yeah, that's what I currently have. I do have probably a couple more fountain pens somewhere. I've got another Parker, and I've got the purple one that everybody had at one point. I'd love to get my hands on some of my pens from my youth, you know. I have this one. This is somebody did tell me what make they thought this was, and this was my pen in high school. The nib is really thick, but I mean, look at it, it's in such good condition. It's a medium nib though, and I don't use it very often anymore. The metal inside's gone a little bit rusty, but this was such an awesome pen when I was a teenager. This was my go-to pen in school, and I'm 50, so that just goes to show how old that pen is. Then another pen I have and I don't use anymore is one of these, the plain regular Pilot. I'm actually thinking of letting Daryl use this because he so desperately wants a fountain pen, but I don't know how he'd get on with it, to be honest. What nib is that? Probably a fine or an extra fine. What's that say? This is a fine nib. Again, this doesn't have any ink in it, but I do have some ink, a purple ink no less, that he could use. So I'm just looking to see if I've got anything else. No, I think that's it. I don't even know where that other Parker is. I think it's in the other room. So yeah, that's what I have. I've just found a Pilot pencil. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I have. That's what's currently in use, and what is waiting for ink. So yeah, what if not, what would you recommend I buy? Bearing in mind, like, that was a stretch because I balked at spending that much money on a pen, to be honest. I like fountain pens, and at the moment I'm writing with them daily, and I plan to keep that up because I'm journaling daily, but I really justify that much money unless I pointedly save for it, in which case I'm looking at several weeks. So, you know, what do you think? What do you think is out there that I might like that I should try? Okay. I am from now going to be using these pens in order. I journal daily in my book, and I like to swap it up every day so it looks, you know, it looks good. I'm currently on this pen, so I will continue forward from here because I think I used the Trisbee yesterday. Yes, I did. So yeah, this is pen number 2 in the list. I might even put a little fucking sticker on each one so I know where I am in the list. But I should use this as reference, I think, from now on, because, you know, I think I could even cope with using this pen on the paper. It's come up all right. It's not bleeding through, which is cool. So yeah, that is a nice colour. I'm really glad I actually got that out to try now. I might load this up with purple and give it to Darryl when he gets home from school, just to see the look on his face. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting and fun. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions or feedback, please leave them down below. Every comment gets a like, a love or a written response. Anything else you want to know about my pens? I hope I'm recording. Yes, I'm recording. Sorry about that. My mother rang and I always forget to put my phone on bloody airplane mode. So, yeah, I hope you found this interesting. If you have any comments or questions or want me to try and find any of these inks and link them to you, bearing in mind I am in the UK, so if you want US links or otherwise, I may have to search for you. But if you are interested in any links, then let me know. And don't forget, hey, if you know what this ink is, because I honestly can't remember, and I know I searched for months to find this, and in the end, a lady from America brought this over. She came to visit my partner. She was friends with my partner, and I said, I'm after this bottle of ink, is there any chance you could get it for me? But it was so long ago that I don't even think it's still on my eBay. Purchase history, because I just don't think purchase history goes back that far, does it? Let's type in ink. No, literally all that's on there are some fine liners that I purchased 5 years ago. Okay then, it would have been around about the same time actually. I bought that pen in September 2018. Hey, it's Kiddie, Soft Snow of O'Hara. I can actually write that in now, can't I? I found it. So, Kiddie. Soft Snow of O'Hara. There you go. Yay! I found it. There you go. I purchased that September 8th. No, September 5th, sorry, 2018. It was delivered to my friend's house September 8th. She then kept hold of it and visited like about a month later and brought it with her. There you go. Kiddie. Awesome. How cool is that? It's fantastic going back through eBay and you're like, oh my God, all this crap that I bought. There we go. Anyway, I have to go because my mother wants some lunch. So there you go. I hope you found that interesting. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you next time.